So I used the Thermo Warlord build, and this is what I thought of it. Let's begin. So I only have a few hours experience with the class itself, but I've used weapons and strength extensively beforehand, so I should learn it quickly. My initial thoughts were that it's got crazy damage, and my flying slash doing 250 damage or so, and the speed is only rivaled only by Light Conjurer, with Thermo Lord still having significantly higher damage than it. Warlord also has a great moveset, and I really enjoyed being able to have high mobility to rapidly close distance. My Crash can rapidly get me within range to do my close range weapons, which can do 240 damage in the process. Having great potential on my follow-up attacks from Crash, the aggressive playstyle is highly rewarded when I can chain my multiple abilities to form a quick and damaging combo. Before playing Warlord, I actually heard Lance of Loyalty was really strong, so I tested it, and it was so absurdly good. It has 40% more attack size than a Rapier and 25% damage. The speed loss is also hardly noticeable. It does about 190 damage for me on Shining Cycle and has some very nice visuals. In terms of actual PvP performance, it goes absolutely nuts. I'm completely new to the class and I've performed decently in PvP I've done so far. Being able to use weapons and Thermo Fist in one class, it just feels like a godsend. And it really packs a punch too. I've won most fights I've been in so far because I'm quite literally faster and stronger than the other builds. Couldn't dream of this performance with any other class, it just feels godlike. In terms of my build, I'm still using my normal one, so I could be using a more traditional tanky Warlord build, but I think it performs just fine. I think Cernix's set would be ideal over my Sunken set, or maybe Elia's Shroud over my Karina Pauldrons, to gain that extra mobility. I'd probably need it to chase the runners, because Thermo Warlord must be dreadful to fight for them. Now, will the build carry someone? I wouldn't say so, unless they're really abusing and spamming things like Shining Cycle or Fast Strike for the free damage. While it's the strongest build, in my opinion, it is still skill-based. It's aim-reliant to, be peak at what it does, and I know this may shock Arcane Odyssey, a skill-based meta. How unbelievable. Well, of course it can be used without skill, but it will be less than ideal, as that would mean a less usable moveset, and Warrior probably suits a no-skill gameplay than Warlord. I'm not necessarily saying Warrior is zero skill, but in reality they do have highly abusable AoE skills that do high damage. Warlord is better though, and do you know why? It is a better moveset with more mobility, speed, and versatility.